What if the real secret to money mastery fits in your pocket right now? Your phone already holds the clues. You just need the right apps and a simple habit. This isn't about chasing every trend. It's about a practical system that makes your spending honest and your investing possible. We'll use a simple framework called TRACK that you can apply across apps. TRACK stands for Track Everything, Review Weekly, Automate What You Can, Cut Waste, and Keep Learning. Mint is a classic that still fits a simple life. It pulls in transactions from many banks, automatically categorizes them, and gives you a real-time view of your spending. YNAB stands for You Need a Budget, and it teaches you how to give every dollar a job. The idea is zero-based budgeting, where you plan income to expenses until nothing is left unassigned. Personal Capital focuses on the other side of money, your investments and net worth. It links your accounts, shows asset allocation, and helps you plan for retirement with simple charts. Simplifi by Quicken is an easy option that hides complexity behind a clean interface. It tracks your spending, shows a monthly projection, and nudges you towards smarter choices with a calm dashboard. Rocket Money, formerly Truebill, shines at subscription tracking and bill management. You connect accounts, it highlights recurring charges, helps you cancel what you don't need, and keeps your costs in check. Prism is a bills-focused helper that reminds you when payments are due. It pairs with your bank accounts to avoid late fees and can show you the best way to pay each bill. Use these tools as a toolkit, not a museum of apps you never touch. Pick 2 or 3 that fit your style and goals, then commit to using them every week. First, pick your main app set and gather access to your bank and card accounts. Open the apps one by one and follow the on-screen prompts to securely link accounts. Give yourself a clear starting point by pulling 3 months of transactions. Review the numbers, note the big spending categories, and write down one clear goal for the next 30 days. Decide your budgeting framework. Many people start with 50, 30, 20, or zero-based budgeting with YNAB. Set each category with a target for the next month and aim to keep actuals close to plan. Let the apps do the boring work. Set automatic transfers to savings and debt payments, and let your budgeting tool auto-categorize new transactions. Block a 15-minute window every week to check the numbers. Adjust any miscategorized items, check your progress toward goals, and plan for the next week. Use Personal Capital to snapshot your net worth and see how your assets move over time. Refresh this weekly or monthly to track progress toward retirement and identify shifts in risk early. Open Rocket Money and scan for recurring charges you barely notice. Cancel or renegotiate the ones you no longer need and renegotiate prices where possible to save more. Use Prism or calendar reminders to avoid late fees and service cutoffs. Set up a single day when most bills hit and keep enough in reserve for variable costs. Define one emergency fund milestone and one debt payoff plan, then track progress toward them. Use the apps to stay honest about progress and celebrate small wins along the way. Turn on 2-factor authentication and use a strong, unique password for each app. Consider a password manager to keep everything safe without slowing you down. If you skip the weekly review, small leaks become big ships in your finances. The habit is boring, but it pays off when you stick with it and let data guide decisions. If your income varies, use a baseline budget and save any windfalls to still hit long-term goals. Let the budget absorb the swings and keep your plans intact. Let me tell you about Anna. She used Mint to see where money goes, then added YNAB to assign every dollar a job. After a month, her spending cooled and she started saving more each month. Within 6 months, her debt shrank and her emergency fund grew steadily. She also checked her portfolio with Personal Capital and realized her asset mix wasn't ideal. She shifted toward low-cost index funds and kept yearly rebalancing to stay on track. The routine didn't erase life, but it clarified it and reduced the guesswork. With consistent checks, Anna felt more confident asking questions about big purchases and future plans. Tech friction and privacy worries can slow you down. Start small, keep data secure, and let the routine grow at your pace. So pick your toolkit, set it up in the next week, and run the track method. If you found this helpful, subscribe, and drop a comment with the app combo you chose.